Plant tissues. Introduction. In unicellular organisms, a single cell performs all the functions. But in multicellular organisms, there are numerous cells performing various functions. Plants around us are usually multicellular. They can perform photosynthesis and prepare food not only for themselves but also for all the other living organisms dependent on them, either directly or indirectly. Tissues. Cells in groups which are nearly similar in structure perform similar functions. Such groups of cells are called tissues. There are 4 basic types of tissues in the plants. They are tissues that bring about overall growth and repair are called meristematic tissues. Tissues that form outer coverings are called as dermal tissues. Tissues that form the bulk of the plant body, helping in packing other tissues, are called as ground tissues. Tissues that help in transport of materials are called as vascular tissues. Meristematic tissues. Meristematic tissues are present on the tip, sides and in between layers of other tissues. Meristematic tissues at the growing tip that brings about growth in length are called as apical meristematic tissues. Tissues present around the edges in a lateral manner and giving rise to growth in birth of the stem are called lateral meristematic tissues. Areas from which branching takes place or a leaf or a flowered stalk grows, we find a kind of meristematic tissue called as intercalary meristematic tissue. Cells in the meristematic tissues are small and having thin cell wall, living with prominent nucleus and abundant cytoplasm, compactly arranged without intercellular spaces, continuously dividing cells. Dermal tissue. Dermal tissue usually consists of a single layer of tissues showing variations in the types of cells. On the basis of their functions and location, these are 3 different types: epidermis, mesodermis and endodermis. Small pores are seen in the epidermis of the leaf called stomata. They are enclosed by 2 kidney-shaped cells called guard cells. Cells of the roots have long hair-like parts called root hairs. The dermal layer protects the plants from loss of water, mechanical damage and invasion by parasitic and disease-causing organisms. In big trees, the dermal tissue forms several layers above the epidermis. It is called bark. Stomata and root hair are also dermal tissues that are essential for gaseous exchange and transpiration as well as absorption of water and minerals respectively. Ground tissue. The ground tissue is useful for storing food and providing physical support to the plant body. There are mainly 3 types of ground tissues. They are parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. The parenchyma, which contains chloroplasts, is called chlorenchyma. The parenchyma, which contains large air cavities or spaces, is called aerenchyma. The parenchyma, which stores water or food or waste products, is called storage tissue. Vascular tissue. The tissues involved in transportation or vascular tissues. they are composed of different types of cells and their specific arrangements. The vascular tissue gives mechanical support to the plant as well. Experiment. Keep a small plant in red colored water and leave it for 2 hours. Now cut a TS of the stem and observe it under the microscope. The part that appears red is xylem tissues, while the cells adjacent to these are of phloem tissues. Xylem is responsible for transportation of materials away from the root. Phloem helps in the transportation of the material away from the photosynthetic parts of the plants. Hence, they are known as conducting or vascular tissues. Xylem and phloem together form the vascular bundles. Xylem contains elongated trachet cells, tubular vessels, fibers, and parenchyma. Phloem contains long CV cells and CV tubes, companion cells, fibers, and parenchyma.
మా వీడియో గనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోవడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.